One of the more exciting series currently being developed for Disney Plus has just landed a few gods. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much more. And I, much like many of you, am a huge fan of the Percy Jackson series. Now, this book series did a very amazing job coupling fantasy with Greek mythology, and several years ago now, back when I was in middle school and these books were coming out, many of us took part in reading them and creating in our own mind what this adventure series looked like. Then we got the first movie and a second movie, and we all cried hopelessly because that was not what we were imagining. However, they stopped making any more movies based off of the books, completely stopped everything put together, and now here we are several years later, and Disney, alongside of the author Rick Riordan, are creating a much more character-based, story-driven creation through a Disney Plus series. And we've had many different members of the cast for quite some time, and today we have two gods, Zeus and Poseidon, who have seemingly been cast for the series. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the other major movie and television news updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those can be found in the description down below. So according to Variety, Disney's Percy Jackson series has completed its lineup by adding both Lance Reddick and Toby Stephens to the cast of Percy Jackson. That would have Lance Reddick playing Zeus and Toby Stephens playing Poseidon, of course, the father of Percy Jackson. As for the actor who will be playing Zeus, Lance Reddick, he's an American actor and musician and is best known for playing in John Wick 3 the role of Charon. He was also involved in Angel Has Fallen and Godzilla vs. Kong, but is probably without doubt best known for his role playing Cedric Daniels in The Wire. As for our Poseidon, Toby Stephens, he is maybe best recognized for his role in the 2002 James Bond movie Die Another Day, but could also be recognized from his role in Black Sails, Lost in Space, or 13 Hours. Both are very experienced actors, and hopefully will bring a certain charisma to the gods for the Percy Jackson series. Now, the reason I really have to pin out the word charisma and excitement is because the gods in the Percy Jackson series were very full characters, each one very rich with specific details and properties, and not all of them great properties and characteristics. A lot of them major character flaws that need a specific type of actor to point out their role as a god and have that authority, but also bring to recognition potentially the issue with gods. Annabeth, Grover, and Percy Jackson will have quite the tale on their hands and many different adventures before them. And these gods who they will be interacting with, at first, not so much, but increasingly so as the series continues, will really build a very important character structure between the audience and the main characters. Which is why it's so exciting to now have a Zeus and a Poseidon, and we'll hopefully be getting more updates about more gods as we continue on. If you've read the books or recall anything from the movies, several gods do make appearances very early on in the first moments of when they go to Camp Half-Blood. And we also obviously meet many of their other demigod children who are all participants in the camp. So there will be a lot of intertwining and winding in and out of meeting gods, different deities, different type of mythical creatures who all have a valuable role or not even a valuable role in the book. And I would expect Zeus and Poseidon to be characters who pop in from time to time at first and definitely make their mark. So these actors will be taking on that mantle, and I'm very excited for this series. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think that this is going to be a series that will redeem the books, or do you think that this might lean more towards the original movies that we got? Keep in mind, the author is working hand in hand with Disney on this one, and he has been very excited about the progress they've made so far. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, turn on that notification bell, and hit that like button if you made it to the end of the video. I'll catch you guys all in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.